Introductions and small talk. James, good morning, Professor Austin. How are you doing? Professor Austin, good morning, James. I am doing well. And you? James, I am great, thank you. This is my friend Emma. She is thinking about applying to this college. She has a few questions. Would you mind telling us about the process, please? Professor Austin, hello Emma, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm more than happy to speak with you. Please stop by my office next week. Emma, it's a pleasure to meet you, Professor. So, thank you so much for helping us. Professor Austin, don't mention it. Hopefully, I'll be able to answer your questions. Language notes. The greetings, good morning, good afternoon, good evening are used at different times of the day to greet people. Good evening is often used after 6 pm or generally when the sun has set. Good night is not a greeting, it is used when leaving a place or group of people. Thank you and good night. Good night and see you tomorrow. When people meet in the United States, it is customary for them to shake hands. A handshake should be firm and usually last for about 2 to 3 seconds, which allows enough time to say nice to meet you. Don't mention it is another way of saying you are welcome. The phrase you are welcome is more formal. However, responses such as don't mention it, no problem, happy to help are informal ways of responding to a thank you. Dialogue 1 2 informal greetings and farewells. Jane, hi Helen. How's it going? Helen, fine, thanks. And you? Jane, just fine. Where are you off to? Helen, to the library. I've got a history exam next week and need to start studying. Studying. Jane, oh no, well, I'll see you later then. Good luck. Helen, thanks. See you later. Language notes. Hi is an informal way of saying hello. Notice that I sound in hi is extended to show that Jane is very pleased to see Helen. How's it going? An informal way of saying how are you? Fine, thanks. And you? Notice the rising intonation on and you. This shows that Helen is interested in what Jane has to say. Where are you off to? Is an informal way of saying where are you going. Notice the falling intonation since this is an information question, not a yes no question. To the library, notice that Helen does not say I am going here because that information was already established in the question. Where are you off to? Oh no is a way of saying I sympathize with you or I understand you are not happy. See you later is an informal way of saying goodbye. Dialogue 1 2 3 formal introductions. Margaret, Mr. Wilson, I'd like you to meet Mr. Edward Smith. Mr. Wilson, it's nice to meet you, Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith, pleasure to meet you too. Margaret, Dr. Smith is an economist. He just finished writing a book on international trade. Mr. Wilson, oh, that's my field too. I work for the United Nations. Dr. Smith, in the development program by any chance? Mr. Wilson, yes. How did you guess? Dr. Smith, I have read your articles on technical assistance. They are excellent.